Arashi! Nice to see you, and hello, Indominus! Nice to see you all. Just about to start a new save. Alright. Aw, thanks for the heart, Arashi. That's nice. Oh crumbs, I hit a button thinking it would go back. This is not Dark Souls, fuck. I don't know what I pushed. Oh, okay. Jurassic World Evolution. I don't think I've heard of that specific one. Aw. Sorry to hear that. I honestly liked 1 more than 2. 2 is great, but 1's better. I'm gonna do normal, because I want to beat this game sometime this century.
After the end of World War II, the world was split into 2, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Oh, those are games! I thought they were movies, okay. So I know of the Jurassic World movies. Okay.
Flying over Pakistan, altitude 30,000 feet. Approaching Soviet airspace.
That's pretty cool.
20 minutes to drop off. Commencing internal depressurization. Equipment check. Arm main parachute. All right. You ready to go? Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass. Cav okay. Good. We've got high visibility. Put out that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector. Put on your mask.
What?
Does this panty waste know what he's doing? Approaching release point. 10 minutes to drop off. Hey, are you deaf? He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
What the hell? I don't know what I would do. That can depend.
Depressurization complete. Checking oxygen supply. 6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch. Sunrise. External temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
It is going to explode.
Rolling at 130 miles per hour.
Nah.
To get frostbite from the wind chill. 1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear. Activate bailout model.
This is one for the history books. The world's first halo jump.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by. Status okay. All green. Prepare for drop off. Countdown. 5, 4.
Holy crumbs.
2, 1.
Spread your wings
And fly. Go.
Oh, yeah. This is awesome. That is cool. Nice one, Indominus.
Jack, I've got some important news. The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the virtuous mission.
Virtual mission?
No, the virtuous mission. The future of
Aw,
our Fox unit depends on it.
comfy.
If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission? Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
You know, don't get cocky. This isn't a training op.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Well, about 2 years ago, a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head of the OKB 754 Design Bureau, one of the
Oh.
Soviet's top secret weapon research facilities, and the East's
That's pretty
foremost
cool,
expert in
Indominus.
weapons development.
Sokolov? Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same. On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin into orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket.
Oh.
After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story, so why do you want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Afraid?
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for
Oh.
that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the West. We used a mole to get the family out first and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards.
Okay.
I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
Rogue.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
October the 16th, 1962,
Fuck, champ.
President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying
So many
intermediate
emotes, it's
range
so cool.
ballistic missiles in Cuba. The President demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an
Blue meet you.
war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba, and so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
This is Metal Gear Solid 3.
To return Sokolov.
Snake Eater.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea. We were running out of time. It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital.
I mean, a lot of the older Call of Duty games actually do use a pretty similar style for
Sokolov kept on screaming to
cutscenes.
save me until he disappeared from my sight.
So I mean, for someone who's never seen a Metal Gear
received
Solid
some
game
new
before, I can
information
understand the
about Mammoth.
confusion in this specific scene.
About Sokolov?
Yes. He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision. What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No, missiles.
Same technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device.
Oh,
For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
oh.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No, according to our intelligence, he's in Selino-Yask, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
Okay.
The Virgin Cliffs. Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us.
Okay. Ah, this is so cool. I love the cutscenes in these games.
Jack, your mission is to infiltrate Selino-Yask in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the west. If we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis. The clock is ticking. Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes. Once it's complete, the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it easy. It's been combat-proven.
Okay.
Do you think Sokolov is up to it?
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat Talon?
She's equipped with 2 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as 2 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong, you'll be eating dinner, breakfast, and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
Oh yeah, that's an emote. It genuinely terrifies me. I do not like it. Ah, it's all good, J-Man. Shit happens. Hey, that's cute. Whee! I thought that was Raccoon Sand from Kimono Friends for a minute. I'm sorry, you can just look up. It's mostly just him talking about the actual mission itself and what he's doing here. You can always look at the cutscene on YouTube. I have to say, this game's running way better than 2. Like, with all this geometry and the player characters cutscene model all loaded in, it's actually running really well. I have high hopes for this game.
Do you copy? You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
What, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
Well, you've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training.
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom. This will be a sneaking mission. You must not be seen by the enemy.
This is
Leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear?
this is Naked Snake. He comes before Solid Snake.
In other words, weapons and equipment are procure on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
There's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Okay.
Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food.
Cool.
Also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
I see. Well, you'd better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
Okay.
To climb a tree, stand in front of a tree that's covered in ivy and press the action button. I'll be monitoring your progress over the radio. We can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship. My frequency is 140.85. I'll give you a call if I need to talk to you.
Cool.
If you need to talk to me, use the send function. Okay, Snake, go get your backpack.
Nice. Alright, let's get started on this. Fun fact, Gaming Indominus, that basically is a character in the Metal Gear universe. He's one of the first guys you encounter in Metal Gear 5. Or Metal Gear Solid 5. What's up, J-Man? Yeah, Illuminati Firebender. Excellent. Gear acquired.
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake. To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack. In the survival viewer, choose Weapon from the backpack. Your available weapons will be displayed in a window in the upper left. From that list, choose the weapon you want to equip and press the Enter button.
Okay.
For other equipped items, just do the same thing from Item.
Got it. Use the survival viewer backpack.
Yep,
Okay.
that's right. Survival is fundamental to this mission. After you've been out in the field for a while, your stamina will start to drop. If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your performance. You won't be able to shoot accurately, for example, and your wounds won't heal as smoothly. Keep an eye on your stamina so you don't run out. To recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna. You can use either your tranquilizer gun or your knife to hunt.
My only
Cool.
weapon is a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun?
That's right, it's been fitted with its own suppressor.
Cool.
However, the suppressor will deteriorate every time you fire.
Oh.
Once its durability reaches 0, the noise suppression effect will be gone. So don't get too trigger happy with it. The suppressor's durability is shown in the icon. Any weapons and equipment beyond what you're carrying now, you'll have to find as you go.
I
Okay.
have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
Solo covert actions are standard Fox operating procedure. You can't leave any traces of your presence. No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily wastes. The same goes for bullets and cartridges, too. Your presence in enemy territory is already a violation of international conventions of warfare. There aren't supposed to
okay.
be any American soldiers in Russia. It could spark an international incident. You can't
Okay.
let anyone see you. You can't let the enemy know you're there. This is a stealth mission. You're a ghost, Snake, in every sense of the word.
Okay.
And there'll be no rescue if you're captured. The military and US government will deny any involvement in the affair.
Then I'll just have to take care of myself, huh?
I'm
Yep.
afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose. SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need to.
How generous of you.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead. So how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that.
Okay.
I'll keep it in mind. You said this was a solo mission, right?
Right.
I guess that means I can't count on any reinforcements.
Nope.
Correct. The mission rests entirely in your hands.
Alright then.
Real one-man army.
Relax. There's a support team ready to back you up over the radio.
Who?
I'll introduce them to you. This time, survival is of utmost importance. The first member of the support team will be in charge of monitoring your physical condition, acting as a medic, so to speak, as well as recording your mission data. She's
Cool.
a member of Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship with me.
She.
That's pretty cool,
Hello,
Jamin.
Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
Paramedic.
As in a medic who comes in by parachute.
Aren't you going to tell me your real name?
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
My name, huh? It's John Doe.
We call you Jack for short. You're a regular Captain Nemo.
A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a week, no one has a name. What's your name?
Jane Doe.
Very funny.
I wasn't joking, but I'll tell you my name only if you manage to make it back alive. My frequency is 145.73.
Okay.
She's also in charge of recording your mission data. Whenever you want to save, send a message over the reserved save frequency, 140.96.
So saving lets me record my mission data.
That's right. It also records the state of your health.
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to, Snake.
Huh?
Speaking of snakes, you remember the
Yes,
boss,
this
don't
game-
you?
This game actually takes place before even Metal Gear, like the
Actually, it was
original one
boss
for
that
the
got
NES.
DCI's authorization in the first place. She's going to be serving as Fox's mission advisor.
The boss is?
She also helped me plan this mission. She and I were at SAS together.
Jack, is that you? How many years has it been?
Boss?
That's right. It's me.
Huh.
Oh.
Talk to me. Let me hear your voice.
It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18 hours.
You've lost weight.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
Huh?
Really? Well, I don't know anything about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top secret mission.
Yeah, fair enough. No,
You don't
Indo.
need me anymore.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
No, I taught you everything you needed to know about fighting techniques. I taught you all I could. The rest you needed to learn on your own.
Okay.
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
How to think like a soldier? I can't teach you that.
No.
A soldier
That
needs to be
is
strong in
Venom
spirit, body,
Snake
and technique.
from Metal Gear
And the
Solid
only thing you can learn
5,
from someone else
which
is
goes
technique.
back even
In fact,
further.
technique doesn't even matter. What's most important is spirit. Spirit and body are like two sides of a single coin. They're the same thing. I can't teach you how to think. You'll just have to figure it out for yourself. Listen to me, Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be. Having personal feelings about your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit. Politics determine who you face on the battlefield. And politics are a living thing. They change along with the times. Yesterday's good might be tomorrow's evil.
Is that why you abandoned me?
No, it had nothing to do with you. I already told you, Jack. I was on a top secret mission. A soldier has to follow whatever orders he's given. It's not his place to question why. But you're looking for
Oh,
a reason
crumbs,
to
you're right,
fight.
J-Man.
You are a natural-born fighter, but you're not quite a soldier. A soldier is a political tool, nothing more. That's doubly true if he's a career soldier. Right and wrong have no place in his mission. He has no enemies and no friends. Only the mission. You follow the orders you're given.
Aw,
That's
thank
what
you,
being a soldier
Indo.
is.
I do whatever I have to get the job done. I don't think about politics.
That's not the same thing. Sooner or later, your conscience is going to bother you. In the end, you have to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier or just another man with a gun. There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
Oh,
Being patriotic.
J-Man.
It means devoting yourself to your country.
I follow the president and the top brass. I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
The president and the top brass won't be there forever. Once their terms are up, others will take their place.
I follow
Thank you
the
for the
will of leader,
pass.
no matter who's in charge.
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
Then who does?
The times.
Oh.
People's values change over time, and so do the leaders of a country.
Hello,
So there's
important.
no such thing as an enemy in absolute terms. The enemies we fight are only enemies in relative terms, constantly changing with the times. As long as we have loyalty to the end, there's no point in believing in anything, even in those we love.
I'm actually doing
That's the
pretty
way a
good.
soldier's supposed
Thanks for
to
dropping
think.
by, mate.
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack.
All right, but do me a favor.
What is it?
Call me Snake.
Snake. Oh, right. Your code name is Snake. It suits you well.
I'm glad
That's
you're all
right.
comfy.
The legendary unit that the boss put together during World War II was a snake. The Cobra unit, a group of heroes that brought the war to an end and saved the world. As
Rad.
long as you've got a legendary hero backing you up, you'll be fine. Isn't that right, Snake?
Yeah, I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have with me. Oh, and one more thing, boss.
Yes?
It's good to hear your voice again.
Sure, why
Same
not?
here. After all, who knows if either of us will make it out alive?
No,
Snake,
thanks for the
you were always best at urban
thanks for
warfare
all
and
the
infiltrating buildings.
love.
But this is the jungle. Survival is going to be key. Those CQC techniques I taught you are sure to come in handy.
CQC. Close quarters combat, huh?
Mhm.
I've been in the Green Berets for the past few years. I'm probably pretty rusty.
Not to worry. I'll be here to help you remember. After all, this is your first actual survival mission. I'll be supporting you over the radio.
Where are you, boss? Next to the major?
The boss is communicating with us by radio from aboard a Permit-class submarine in the Arctic Ocean.
Oh, okay.
Frequency is 141.80. Call me if you need my advice on battle techniques.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov. Dr. Sokolov is being held in an abandoned factory located to the north of your current position.
Aw, I love that. Love that
Avoid any
emote so
combat
much.
and don't let anyone see you. Don't forget that this is a stealth mission.
Alright. So much heart! Ah!
Try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Oh wow, there's so many hearts. I
Commencing
love
virtuous
it.
Mission now.
That's so much love. I love it. You guys are wonderful. You guys are so wonderful and comfy. I love it. Alright. Oh, cool. It just adds to that. That's cool. Aww, J-Man. Thank yous. Alright, that's cool. Let's save right away.
Saving the game, Snake?
Yeah. That's what we're doing.
Hey, Snake, you ever heard of Godzilla King of Monsters?
No, what is it?
It's a movie. You haven't seen it?
Nope.
It's about this monster called Godzilla, who grows to an enormous size in a nuclear test and goes on a rampage in Tokyo.
Nuclear test, huh? Then the Marshall Islands must be crawling with giant monsters right about now.
It's just make-believe.
Maybe that's why my pants have been so tight lately.
Snake, it's a movie, not a report out of Los Alamos.
I know, so then what happened?
Godzilla is immune to all weapons, and humanity has no way to stop the monster. Dr. Shirazawa develops a new type of weapon, but meanwhile, Godzilla is getting closer and closer to Tokyo, obliterating everything in its path. It was originally a Japanese movie, but they made an American version, too. I
Oh.
recommend seeing the original Japanese one if you ever get the chance. It's mostly mindless fun, but it's also got a serious anti-nuke message as well.
Where can I see the original?
Hello,
Just have to go to
Rosalarius,
Japan.
Valentine. Thanks for the follow earlier, by the way.
Wait 40
Very much
years, you might be able to
appreciated.
see it in America, too.
Why's that?
2004 will be Godzilla's 50th birthday.
You think they're still going to be making Godzilla movies then?
Of course! Everybody loves Godzilla.
You sure know a lot about movies.
I don't suppose you're the
Aw,
movie
I
watching type,
I
are you?
appreciate you being here at all, honestly.
Okay, then I'll tell you everything I know. When the going gets tough, movies can save your life. It's always good to be able to look at things from a different perspective when you get in a jam. That's the magic of movies.
No kidding. Well, I guess it might at least make a nice distraction.
That's the spirit, Snake. Have a little fun.
I didn't even know there was a raid team out. Okay. Alright. It's all good. Important. I was kind of wandering around, figuring out the game's controls and shit. Alright. The swampland. Oh my god, Arashi, you know this game? That's brilliant. What? No. What are you talking about? Oh! I don't have paws. I'm like 90% human. I have hands. Behold. Hands. Oh, and have a nice look at this while we're at it. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Snake, do you read? Snake!
Major.
Snake, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm okay.
You're far from okay. Look at your life gauge. You're on your last leg.
No, I can still...
See?
Snake, this is a solo sneaking mission. Do you know what that means?
Aw,
Yeah.
thank
No,
you.
you don't.
You're so sweet.
It means there's no backup, no cavalry. If you're taken out, nobody is there to take your place.
You're just so sweet. Thank
Pull out for
you.
now and recuperate.
Find a hiding place and get some rest. Your life gauge will gradually recover with time.
Oh, that's
The
cool.
speed of your life gauge recovery depends on the level of your stamina gauge. So get plenty
No,
to
I
eat
wouldn't, J-Man.
and get some rest. You hear me? Do you hear me?
I hear you.
How do I deal with a croc? Oh, thanks, J-Man. Well, if you say so, Arashi. Yeah, so do I. They're really good. There we go. How do I how do I close quarter them? That's what I was struggling with. Yeah, there's nothing in the options for that. Like I'm playing this on an emulator, right? And so I'm effectively playing the original PlayStation 2 version. Nice. Immediately, we start cannibalizing. Amazing. Definitely want to have that on hand for later. Another level transition, okay. I'm not really winking at all.
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
My tracking just sent the bug out.
Probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law. You can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is
Yeah, it's
strictly
definitely a glitch.
prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission. Got that?
Alright.
The Major is right. The point of this mission is to sneak through the jungle without being seen. The success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage. Change your camouflage by selecting Camouflage from the Survival Viewer.
Cool.
The Uniform option lets you pick your uniform, while the Face option lets you change your face paint. Choosing camouflage that blends in with your surroundings will help you conceal yourself more effectively. Also, don't forget that anything that moves will stand out in the jungle. If you just stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed.
That's cool, J-Man. Yeah, I'd imagine,
You can see how
Arashi.
effective your camouflage is by looking at the camo index. The camo index shows how well your current camouflage blends in with the surrounding area. The higher the value, the harder you are to spot, and vice versa.
Okay.
The key is to make yourself one with nature. Keep that in mind as you go along, okay?
Cool. Nice. I love that that's even an option. Yeah. The main man's got them abs. It's good shit. I like that you can customize your inventory. That's fucking cool. I like that a lot. Oh, is it even an equip weight system? What the fuck? Is this like Dark Souls? What? Okay. Okay. Oh. That would actually be pretty handy, I'm sure of it. Oh yeah, that's in my tooth. I'm dumb. Derp. Alright. Yeah, snugglies! Yay!
Huh? What was that?
Ha ha ha! It's kind of like Raiden. Holy crumbs! I am scared. I'm scared. Fuck. Fuck. I am terrible at these games. Wow, fuck. That's where that sound effect comes from. I've heard that sound effect used in so many meme videos. It's so nice knowing where that sound effect actually comes from. That's cool. Yeah, I'm basically just waiting for them to kill me at this point. Just so I can just load back. There we go.
What's going on? Snake! Snake! 'Cause 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 'c
Huh? Oh. Huh. Time paradox. That's interesting. I know MGS4 is as well. This is 3. I was waiting for the guys to pass by. Because I know he's walking over here. I can hear him. Yeah, there he is. Right over there. I am fucking scared. I'm so fucking scared. Nice. This game runs really well. I'm actually genuinely kind of impressed. Darn it, I wanted those fruits.
Who's that?
Well, crap. That's unfortunate. I may as well give this a shot. Huh. Oh, I see. I have until this says time paradox to do it. Okay, cool. Oh, I know. I think in 4 they just straight up do regular third-person combat for the most part. Oh, that's cool. They basically give you a reset button. That's cool. I really like that. That is really cool. Yeah, if I'm going to be getting anything more as far as 2D is concerned, I probably have to end up doing it myself. Just making a whole new one from the ground up. It's just too expensive otherwise. Nice. Okay, rolling in this game feels really good. I like it. It very much feels like a fast Dark Souls fast roll, and I like that a lot. How do I get to that house over there? Just waiting for this guy to pass. I really want to see what's in that shack over there. I thought it was a shack. Turns out it's just another log. Alright. No reason for me to go this way then. Hey, you can actually aim down at your feet for once. Nice. And straight up. Nice. Gonna lock the camera here for a minute while I wait for this guy to do his thing. Da. Ooh. Nice. Uh-huh. So happy that you like it. I actually really like it too. Oh, sick, more bullets. That's always nice. Aw, dang man. Oh, thank you. It's so sweet. I desire this item. What the fuck? Definitely a glitch. There's a thermal? Yeah, thermal goggles. That's the bitch. 4 months. Wow. That's awesome.
Who's that?
God damn it. Bloody hell.
This is HQ. Patrol here. This is HQ. Patrol. Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Who's that? I see him.
Oh? Yeah. Who would that be, J-Man? Thanks for the redeem, by the way, important. A fox succubus, that's interesting. Aw, thank you.
This is HQ. Patrol here. Lost sight of the enemy. Commence alert formation. Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby. Pursue and engage him.
That's cool. I don't know where I'm going, so I'm crawling in the middle of fucking nowhere. Aww. Well, I'm glad you guys like it so much. I actually really do too. Yes, foxes can and do, and I love it, and it's adorable.
Disgusting.
That's awesome important! That's awesome! Oh, that's awesome! Ah!
This is HQ.
Patrol here. Unable to locate the problem.
Understood. Return to your position.
What's wrong? What's wrong?
Me too, J-Man. Yeah, there is, actually.
Nobody here.
They would come play in the cornfield? That's so cute! Oh my god! Ah! Aww! It's sad. But maybe you can train them to become the ultimate rat hunting machine. Okay, I think he's gone now. Fuck me. I love that the game basically gives you a reset button. Seriously, that's going to become one of my favorite features of this game. Oh wow, that's so cool. I'm so happy you get to have that experience to raise a little foxy. Oh, that's amazing. Oh my god, so like the entire street's trying to get by the jungle. Good night. Maybe I need to go this way? No? Aw, that's amazing. Oh, I'm so happy you got to have the experience, important. That's absolutely adorable. Ah, squirrel, that's cool. Oh, thanks, Arashi. I really like that you can aim vertically, up and down. Normally, you were limited within 45 degrees vertically. I am very much liking that. Oh no, it's got fruits. Oh, that's adorable, J-Man. The Golovas, apparently. Aw, that's adorable, J-Man. Aw. Wait, what? You have wolves now? Huh.
Who was that?
Oh, Grums, I wouldn't know.
Who's that?
Fuck me.
Radio, call HQ.
This is HQ. Acknowledge. Sending reinforcements. This is HQ.
Patrol here. We've lost sight of the enemy. Commence alert formation.
Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby. Pursue and engage him.
Where the fuck do I go? What do I do? This is two big ellipsoid freaking discs, and that's it. I know. Wolves and foxos be super cute. Canids, period, like wolves, foxes, dogs, coyotes. I think they're all pretty cool. Holy crumbs. Oh, that's cool, J-Man. Yeah, I think you were telling me about that a while ago, actually.
What's wrong? Huh? Who's that? Who's that? Ah!
What are you talking about there, important? There was this whole other area. Wow, I have like a tin of fish for a brain. Oh my god. Oh, that's really cool. That's really cool, important.
I hear something.
I keep mistaking the two buttons. Makes my soul hurt.
I see him.
Albino, fuck! Oh my god!
I see him.
Yes, I do know they're about albino foxes. They're adorable. And easily mistaken for Arctic foxes, which look almost identical. The tail is in the eyes. Oh, the battery recharges over time, does it? Yeah, it looks good. Okay.
HQ? HQ.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. We've lost sight of the intruder, going into high alert.
Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby. Pursue and engage him.
I know, right? Like, I've always more ascribed to the logic of, I think it's classier to, like, just, like, appreciate, and, like, even maybe have it as a pet, if it's, like, capable of doing that safely, you know? Like in the case of a fox, you know?
HQ.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. Man down. Commence the alert formation.
Oh, okay.
Acknowledged. Keep your eyes open.
I mean, generally you eat pigs anyway, so not really too big of a deal for me. Like that's another thing. I don't really care if like you're using if you're like actually using the components of the animal to sustain yourself, essentially. I've not really seen any, actually. Oh, cool! Horns. Very nice. Okay, now I know where the SVD is. That's pretty cool shit. But now it's a question of what the fuck do I do next? Hahaha. Okay. The yeah, fair enough. I mean, self-defense, right? Oh my, yeah. The dodo was literally hunted to extinction, I believe. Like, that's what that was.
HQ, HQ.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. We've lost sight of the intruders, going into high alert.
Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby. Pursue and engage him.
What? Yeah, same here. I'm not really into the idea of recreationally murdering shit. At least in a non-virtual environment. The woolly mammoth. Oh, that's interesting. I think the dodo recently, like, So yes, the, okay. It's been here the whole time. Alright then. Yeah, I can tell I just have, like, no brain.
I want some more.
Nice. That apparently actually recovers a decent amount, so I'll definitely keep those on hand. Oh, yeah, 'cause this guy was dead, so it doesn't need a cage. Okay. Yo, that's cool, J-Man! That is so cool. Like, Jurassic Park with those fucking things. It's crazy the things ice can preserve. I mean, yeah, in Jurassic Park, they crossed fucking dinosaurs with, like, frogs, so... That's completely insane to me. I need to get away.
There's nobody here.
Yeah, foxes are cute little things. They are. They just like squeal and wrestle, and it's so cute. The pink champagne fox. I think there's only like 3 or 4 documented ones that exist.
HQ, please respond.
What's up, Importante?
Patrol here. The situation is normal.
There's a rarer fox?
Understood. Return to your position.
Sierra Nevada red fox. I'll look that up. Ah, they're so sleepy! Oh my god! Oh, it's so cute! I love it! Oh, there's only 50 left in the world? Aww. Aw, important. He's so sweet. Aww. For reference, I am based off of just a standard red fox. Because that is my favorite species. Just thought I'd give you a little tidbit. So I thought it'd be interesting.
Snake, do you know the creature from the Black Lagoon?
Nope, never heard of it.
Ooh.
These scientists are investigating a place deep in the Amazon called the Black Lagoon, and they get picked off one after the other by
Aw,
this fishman thing.
pinkies. You're pretty
And there was
special
this scene
too.
when the heroine is going for a swim, and the creature sneaks up on her from underwater. Oh, I thought my heart was going to stop. I mean, of course, the 3D effects in It Came from Outer Space were a lot more intense, but...
It wouldn't be referring to you coming from outer space, would it?
How rude!
What?
Why do you say that?
Because no one on Earth could be as charming as you.
Oh.
Fine. I'll just get to the point, Snake. Be careful of what's around you when you're in the water. Just imagining you swimming in those jungle rivers makes me think of you being attacked by a fishman.
I appreciate the concern.
Fishmen aren't the only things that'll attack you in the water. Really be careful.
That's
out there.
pretty cool.
Okay.
That's pretty cool,
And
Importante.
don't be attacking any pretty girls going for a swim either.
Are you calling me a fishman?
You started it.
Oh, what's wrong? What's up, J-Man?
Who's that?
Oh, wow. That's very unfortunate, J-Man. Oh, that's interesting, Importanti. Well, I would imagine hunting or killing something that's on an endangered must be a pretty decently hefty crime.
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump.
No way. That is so
I
cool.
can't see Sokolov from here. The security is pretty tight. There are sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
I think
Northeast section.
crossbreeds are pretty
Got
cool.
it.
Be careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger. Do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood. Beginning my approach to the target.
I can't find any images of this wrist box. I need to sit here and generate a bit anyway. I'm like fucking dying. So, what is this interesting crossbreed thing you have in mind here, J-Man? Oh, a lynx. That belongs to the big cat class. Or is it like its own class? I know it's not actually a fox. The reason you calling it a wild fox is what threw me off there. It's not even a canid, it's actually just a felid. A grizzly bear and a polar bear. That's interesting. I guess so. I have never heard it called a wrist before. That's new to me. I know of the Reese monkey, which I believe uses that spelling as well. Lynxes are cats, they're felids. Do you have like a Twitter or Discord something you could DM me on? Because I feel like we might not just be talking about the same thing at all. So that maybe you could like send me an image that I could reverse Google search or something. Oh yeah, and also there's apparently a gun that's called a wrist. Getting a lot of that too. It looks really cool too. It's kind of like the mutant, actually. I like it. Why are you banned from Discord? You're not... You banned from my server? Or, like, from the platform entirely? Remember, I only have a couple people on the ban list. How are you banned from Discord? How did that happen? Oh. Wait, you're 12? What? Oh. Okay, the terms of service says you just need to be over 13. I didn't know the EU had its own specific laws for that. The EU has so many dumb laws as far as the internet is concerned. So there's no way to, like... So they don't give you any way of, like... appealing that? Now that you actually are old enough? Now, all I'm getting is the location for this. Okay. Yeah, I need to find some ways of DMing me something. I did look up risk animal. It's just giving me it's just giving me links, which I know are like 12,000% affiliated. If only we could DM each other so that we can at least know what animal we're talking about. Either way, I gotta end stream anyhow. It's getting late, I gotta save.
You want to save?
Yeah, I do want to save. That's cool. That's interesting. I never knew that it went by another name. That's pretty cool.
Snake, have you heard of It Came from Outer Space?
Yeah, you told me already.
So this astronomer sees a meteor, but it's really an alien spaceship, right?
Cool.
And the aliens start replacing the townspeople with clones and forcing them to help repair the ship.
Huh.
The 3D effects were quite realistic.
I've got all the real I can handle here in the jungle.
No, you don't get it. Precisely because it's realistic, with the images jumping out of the screen at you, it makes for a nice escape from reality.
Oh.
I have to admit it made my eyes tired, but it was really intense. Unfortunately, they don't make very many of those movies anymore.
When did it come out?
I was still in college, so probably about 10
Okay,
years
that's pretty
ago.
cool.
Guess I'm out of luck then.
You know, they're coming out with household versions of video cassette recorders. One day you'll be able to see old movies anytime you want.
Cool.
It'll be like having a movie theater in your own home.
Really?
Yeah, it seems like it.
If you had a
We both
record
learned
with
something
movie
new
film
today.
etched
That's
onto
pretty
it and set on
cool.
music. It'll work the same way.
You're kidding.
No, really. And someday they might make movies where you control the characters yourself.
Sounds like magic.
Ha
It'll
ha
happen.
ha
Make sure
ha
you stay alive to see it, Snake.
ha ha ha. That's awesome. I like the little bit of meta humor there. On that note, I want to go find somebody to raid. Understandable and portented. Aw, thank you, J-Man. I like it when people touch my tails. They're so floofy, and I like to share my floof. Aw, thank you. What's this person up to?
There is more yet to achieve. I hope you can remain a part of it.
Aw, thank you's importanty. I love it, Pat.
I'm gonna bring your empire down all around you.
I wanna see the gameplay of this person, please. Sorry, anything, see it. What the fuck? Not really a fan of this. Oh, he's playing Super Animal Royale. Sick.
Alright, well, I found one piece of armor.
Aw, thank you. I'm glad you think so, Importanty.
Oh, never mind.
A fun fact. When I was playing Super Animal Royale, I encountered someone who was cosplaying Revolver Ocelot. Like they had the Super Ocelot animal character, and they had like a military jacket and beret equipped, and they were like, and in the match they were just using revolvers too. It was hilarious. But yeah, we're going to be rating Rocker, who is playing Super Animal Royale. Thank you for the redeem, J-Man, and I will see you all on Sunday. Until then, everyone, stay Luffy!
You're the one who ran in here anyway. I was going towards the alpha.
I didn't realize it was in the middle of the circle. I'm gonna get ammo.
Ooh.
Hello!
Oh!
How's
Hey, what's up,
everyone
Grim?
doing?
Neko, can you give him a shout out?